And today I've got a little bonus video for you. It's not it won't be the regular episodes or the regular Blockbuster Wednesdays, but today is a very important day because I picked up the Criterion Godzilla collection. And I gotta admit, I said this on social media, I do feel a tiny bit sorry for the G fans who bought this day one, because if they had waited 3 days, they could have gotten it half off like I did. Because Barnes & Noble did its Criterion sale, their periodic Criterion sale. Not only that, I'm a Barnes & Noble member, so I got an extra 10% off. So I got this for less than half of the regular retail price. But, some people have said on social media that, Godzilla deserves all their money, and I understand. But anyway, let's do a little bit of unboxing, shall we? My first unboxing video for the show. Weirdly enough, my first ever YouTube video was an unboxing for my original novel, but now we get to add this to the Monster Island Film Vault. All right, Jimmy, come around. We'll take a look at this thing. Okay, you ready? So here we have the lovely cover art, and I gotta admit, I've bought a lot of DVD and Blu-ray box sets, but this is weird. This looks more like a coffee table book than an actual DVD collection. That's funny. It has a label on here that says music. Someone must have honestly thought that this belonged in the music section. I don't know. 50% off. That's nice. Let's get this shrink wrap off here. Hopefully. Nope. Won't need to go get my pocket knife to take care of this. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, pages are a little stuck there, but that means it's fresh. My goodness. I mean, I've seen screenshots of this artwork, but it still amazes me every time I see it. It's crazy. Just crazy. Okay, it's not a broken spine. That's how it's supposed to actually look. So it folds out and it goes all nice and flat. Oh my gosh. This really is a book. Maybe it's meant to actually be a coffee table book. It just has the discs and all that in the back. But a new essay here by Steve Reifel. I think I've actually seen this essay posted online, but I haven't read it yet. While Godzilla has evolved with the times, the Showa Series as a whole is undeniably the foundation of this ever-growing pop culture phenomenon. I would expect that from Mr. Reifel. And now we get into the new artwork that was done for each one of these movies. So here's the original, which is kind of nice. And then we get to, man, these are all kind of stuck together. It's annoying. And then we get Godzilla Raids again, the underrated sequel. Well, not underrated, it's okay as a sequel. Now, this is one of the big selling points here, yeah. We get the uncut Japanese version of King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is very nice. This is a wonderful moment in the movie. And this looks even more ridiculous in the artwork than it does in the movie. Mothra vs. Godzilla. It's a pretty cool artwork here. This one is weird. I always thought this one looked a little bit odd. This looks like something out of an Aztec temple. It's just strange. Let me see. One of the immortal moments of the entire franchise, the Shay Dance. Oh my gosh. This one's okay. Nothing too spectacular with that one. Son of Godzilla, it's cute. It's cute, and honestly, Manila looks better here than he does in the movie. Destroy All Monsters. This one's, I don't know what to think of this one. It's what you would expect, and it captures a few of the moments in the movie. Anguirus is biting one of Ghidorah's necks, and here's Manila getting one of the other heads with his smoke rings, and this is Godzilla stomping on him. What's hilarious is that both Manda and Baragon are there, but they don't actually get into the fight. They're just there because the puppets and suits were a little too worn out for them to use. This one I think is interesting when I saw it. I love the perspective on it. I think that's the best part of it. You don't really see shots like this often in any of the movies. This straight up ground level looking up. I think it's fascinating. There's a shot kind of like this in the movie, but it's not Godzilla. It's Ichiro looking up from the pit he falls in and he sees a Kamacuras walk over. And then Hetera, this one's kind of weird. It's alright. Honestly, this one though, this one is one of my favorites because I love how clever this is. What's wonderful about it is it looks like a manga cover, which is appropriate because our hero right here is a manga artist. That's why this is just cool. I love it. Probably my favorite one of the bunch. This one is weird. I really don't get it. Got this giant clawed megalon with weird perspective, and the same thing with Gigan and the crazy pose for Jet Jaguar. But the weirdest thing is Godzilla looks like his head is shaped like a mushroom cloud, which I know was a thing with the original suit design, but it still looks weird. This whole thing just looks weird. Cool, but weird. And this is a fantastic one, too. Absolutely fantastic. I love the perspective. The artwork is great. I love King Caesar over here. This is very indicative of the movie, and Mechagodzilla just looks awesome. Although I will admit, this is kind of an awkwardly placed camera because that is definitely Godzilla crotch right there. And then you get to one of my favorite movies in the entire franchise, which I think might make me a little bit weird to some people. Terror of Mechagodzilla. This artwork it's all right. The comic book onomatopoeia is a little strange. I don't remember seeing that when I saw stills of this online. But I'm glad that it's here and it's nice. And then let me see, what is this? This is where we get to the actual movies, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Yeah. Weirdo slipcase like this. I've bought stuff like this before. Soundtracks. And you have to kind of reach in there, pull it out like this, pull each of them out like this. Interesting arrangement. Let's see. And I like that they're all different colors. So this one is just the original movie, which I'm guessing also means it has, this one has probably both versions of the original film on it. I'm guessing it's just a reprint of the previous Criterion disc. Well, admit I'm mildly annoyed by that because I bought that Criterion disc and got it signed by Akira Takarada at G-Fest this year. But, I'll just keep that around as my autographed souvenir, and I'll probably go to this one for my viewing pleasure. Although I hear the menu for this one is different. But the big thing, which I still think is a little bit weird, is you have to go all the way here to disc 8 to the supplements, and it's on here that you will find the Japanese version of King Kong vs. Godzilla. I don't know why they list it as a supplement when it's the big selling point of this set, but it's supposed to be located on here, whereas the Universal American re-edit of the movie is here on disc 2. Let me try to slip that back in. It's being a little stubborn here. There we go. Yeah. Is there... No, there's not another page turn, but what's back? Oh, it's actually... You can peel this off, I guess. There's more artwork on the back. Do I want to do that? Let's see. Looks like it's meant to come off here. Got funny little glue spots. Okay. Get that. Let me see. I don't want to wreck it. Wait, nope. Oh, okay. Some nice artwork on the back here, too. I don't think I've seen this online. See? I've heard some people complain about the color scheme. They don't like the color scheme. Godzilla with pink. But, it works, I think. Maybe not for Godzilla fans, but certainly for Criterion fans. This is very much in line with the sort of stuff that Criterion does. So, very happy that I picked this up. I hear the new special features on here are kind of nice, but alright. Time to add this puppy to the vault. Alrighty. Thanks a lot, everybody, and thank you, Jimmy, for filming.